So something exciting that was also announced in Dubai is we're introducing a new not for resale market in Japan. And this is really exciting. And some of you may think, gosh, I don't know anybody in Japan. I bet you know somebody that knows somebody in Japan. It's a huge opportunity. So let me share with you a little bit what this means to you guys. NFR means not for resale, and it's a hugely accepted way of doing business in Japan, and it allows consumers to purchase products that are otherwise not available in that market. So this is going to be opening in mid-November and will be available to all ASEA associates to be able to sell into the Japan market. So Japan NFR will allow individuals in Japan to purchase ASEA products from the US for personal use and consumption. Here's why this is so huge, is that Japan, if you're not familiar, Japan really emphasizes and places high importance on health and preventative wellness. And their aging population is one of the oldest globally, with 29% having 65 years or older in population statistics, which means they have a high interest in health and wellness, and they have a high spending capacity. They're the perfect storm of consumer base. And they're extremely receptive to health innovation and wellness. And they rank in the top markets for the acceptance and adoption of network marketing globally. So it's a huge opportunity for us to grow into a new market in Japan. So let me tell you a little bit about the details. We're not going to go into this a whole bunch. ASEA is going to be providing some training, but we were able to kind of get these first look slides before anybody else to share with you tonight. So who can purchase? So anybody that resides in Japan and any ASEA associates or preferred customers registered in any open markets that are shipping to a Japan address will be able to purchase this NFR product. It's intended for personal use and cannot be resold once in the market. So that's the clear differentiator there. And if an individual wants to share ASEA products with others, they can invite them to enroll as an associate or a preferred customer to purchase the product directly from ASEA. So what's interesting about this is that Japan NFR will launch the ability to be an associate and also be a preferred customer in that market. So these are the products that are going to be available and the conditions around them. So the redox products are going to be the first two products right now in this market. So the cell signaling supplement, a 4-bottle case, and 4-tube bundle of the redox gel. There are some order limitations. So there's a 3-month supply, which is 300 PV or 150 PV for preferred customers, limited per order. And you can do any product combination of that. Enrollment packs will not be available, nor will perks or redox rewards. And the e-kits are going to be in English. So even though English is pretty much a second worldwide language, just be aware of that in that market. So this is the pricing with the cost, import duties, and tax. And so the tax is being absorbed into the tax line item here. So you can see it's a little bit higher than you would see in the US, because ASEA will import and then will pay all the taxes and duties required in Japan. So that's how they're making it work in that market. So how are people to enroll? So this is going to be available in your virtual office. So enrolling associates will be sponsored by an existing ASEA associate. They must be 18 and up, same as here in the US. There is no need, though, for them to provide a US ID or social security number. They will be required to sign an affirmation letter, which just confirms that they're not a US citizen, they live outside the US, and they are not committing to not operating their ASEA business while in the USA. So essentially they're signing up as an associate, but in Japan through the US channel. There will be websites, documents, resources, all available, but it will be in English. So if you want to be working in this market, you may want to get Google Translate. It's super simple to do on the internet and be able to translate those for any folks that are in that market that don't speak English.